Hello, collective. Welcome in all my stars. So today I'll be doing a reading on love. All right, so what I want to do is just get a quick oracle message, kind of set the basis of energy for the reading. Okay. All right, friendship. Okay. So, friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Okay. Well, we'll see if this comes to fruition or not. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into the message. I already pre-shuffled the cards, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the past, present, and future for love. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out first. All right, we have the Five of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. So, bright new beginnings. Maybe you're starting something new in life. And love. Maybe you're starting to see someone new. All right. So, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely working on starting something, potentially with somebody new, because the guy is starting a fire with his pentacles. I mean, it could be like a monetary beginning, but let's focus on love. All right, next card is the Five of Cups. So this speaks on sadness and regret. So at this time, you may be feeling this way in love. All right, so we do have the Queen of Wands. You may be embodying this energy. She's very flamboyant, outgoing, bold, very affluent. She's a risk taker. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the present. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. We have the Strength card. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the present energy. So with the Two of Wands, you pretty much have the world at your fingertips. You're pretty much going through a planning phase as to what's going on in your love space. Nice. Okay, so the next card we have is the Strength card. So with the Strength card, you're definitely feeling a sense of like you're more in control. And what I like about this card is that you can see the infinity symbol above her head, which means just like everlasting love. And that's an awesome, awesome symbol. All right. And in the present, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So present time, you're feeling very much earthy, very grounded, because with Pentacles, it's an earth-related component. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's very stable and affluent with her pentacles. And it's really cute. There's a rabbit on the bottom at her feet. Okay. All right. So the present, you went from the Queen of Wands in the past to the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel that's definitely a more stable energy. All right. So let's get the near future. Two of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. So in the near future, it's possible you may experience a missed opportunity, or you're just feeling bored. So I don't know if you're just feeling bored in your love life at this time. All right, so you did get the Two of Cups. This may or may not be based on a love relationships. It's just two people seeing eye to eye on things. And so it could be, you know, sorry about that interruption. My cat came in the room and she was causing a ruckus. Okay, so as I was saying about the Two of Cups and the Friendship card, it could be just a platonic relationship, and it could be based on a really close friendship, okay, because that is the card that we got. And then, so with the Page of Swords, it is an immature energy. So someone could be coming towards you with a truth or with clarity in a message, of course. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this page is offering up a gift. It could be monetarily. We'll have to see. All right. So let's go ahead and just clarify quickly. Let's get the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Five of Cups. Nice. And we got the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Wands. All right. The Emperor in the present energy, clarifying the Two of Wands. Strength card being clarified by the King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. And in your near future, we have the High Priestess, clarifying the Two of Cups. And clarifying the Page of Swords is the Eight of Cups. And with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands is clarifying. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very stable energy. It talks of singlehood. So at this time, you may not even have a love interest. You could be focusing on that friendship that we were speaking about earlier. Okay, so in the past, So we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you went back and we're focusing on something in love that you were trying to make come to fruition. Okay. And then clarifying the Five of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this knight is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he does offer a very stable gift and or message. In other words, he's the most reliable. So we have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Wands. So we do have a very stable energy, happy life, happy home. Excuse me. Must be my throat chakra closing up there a little bit. Doesn't want me to get the message out. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, we have the Emperor clarifying. So it's like you're planning and you're also bossing up at this time. You're definitely taking a more of a authoritative stance on things. So you may be reaching out to somebody in love and you're kind of taking the lead on it. Nice. And then with the Strength card, we have the King of Wands. So this is another person. So, because in the next, okay, scratch that. I'm sorry. I got a little lost there for a second. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. This king is very like the Queen of Wands. She's very exuberant. He's very exuberant, very bold, very authoritative. And so it's interesting how we have in the past the Queen of Wands, and then we have in the present the King of Wands. So that is a matched pair. And then we have the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So this is an energy of holding on. So presently, it's kind of like you're just holding on to this great energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You're just embodying that. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, we have the High Priestess. All right, so at this time, you just need to kind of focus on your intuition. The High Priestess is a card of a divine feminine that doesn't really speak, but she focuses more on what she's feeling. So with the Two of Cups, definitely focus on what you're feeling, whether it be a love interest or friendship, like we were talking about earlier. Okay, with the Page of Swords, clarifying that is the Eight of Cups. So in the near future, you may be kind of walking away from something that isn't serving you anymore. Maybe you're walking away from the love aspect, or maybe you're going into more of a romantic love stance. Awesome. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Wands. So this is a very creative, passionate message that's coming in. All right. And it may be a love message. That's quite possible. All right. So what I want to do is just end the reading with an oracle card. Let's see what we got here. All right. So Here's a really good card. Say what you mean. All right. So say what's on your mind. I find that's the best way to get somewhere in any relationship, whether it be friendship or love. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.